It was just after midnight when Claire heard the knock at the door. At first she thought it was a mistake. Who in their right mind would visit? At that hour in her quiet rural neighborhood, she peeked through the peephole and saw a man standing there. His head was lowered and his clothes looked damp from the rain. "Please," he said softly, "my car broke down. Could I use your phone?" Hesitant, Claire cracked the door open. Something about his pale face and the way he never quite met her eyes made her uneasy. Still, politeness took over. She let him in. He thanked her, but as he stepped into the living room, Claire noticed he never asked where the phone was. He just sat down on her couch, dripping water onto the carpet. "You live here alone, don't you?" he asked. Her chest tightened. She forced a laugh and muttered something about roommates, but his grin widened. It was too wide. Minutes passed. He didn't touch the phone she'd set on the table. Instead, he asked strange questions. What time she usually went to bed, whether her neighbors were friendly, if anyone ever checked in on her. Each question made her stomach churn. Finally, Claire told him he had to leave. The man didn't move. His grin vanished, replaced by a cold stare. "You shouldn't have let me in," he whispered. Her blood ran cold. She rushed to the door, but before she could open it, the lights flickered and went out. In the sudden darkness, she heard his slow footsteps behind her. She grabbed a flashlight from the drawer and turned it on. He was gone. The living room was empty. Her heart pounded as she checked every room, every closet. Nothing. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. Trembling, she locked the doors, pushed furniture against them, and tried to convince herself she was safe. But when she returned to the bedroom, her breath caught in her throat. The flashlight beam landed on her bed. There, neatly folded on the pillow, was a set of wet clothes. Clothes she recognized, the same ones the stranger had been wearing. From the corner of the room in the shadows, a low voice whispered, "I told you. I'm not leaving."